So we're getting ready for the video with a Rob. I'm Thomas with Believe in the Run.
Oh wait, do it again because I was looking down.
I'm gonna do it. Ready? And hi, I'm Thomas with Believe in the Run.
And have to take the shoe off. And I'm Robbie with Believe in the Run.
And today we're doing this again because the first video sucked because it was all grainy and overexposed. But now we fixed the settings. We're back. What shoe is this, Rob?
We're professionals. So this is the Diadora Mythos Volo.
Volo?
Yeah.
Well, doesn't that mean something like fly or something?
I think it's like Vu only live once. It's something like only live once.
Yeah.
It does mean flight in Italian, actually.
Awesome.
So
and
cool.
I felt like these shoes were great to take flight in. Why don't we do like we normally do and start off with the upper? Why don't you tell us what is going on?
Yeah, let's do it. So, I mean, look at this shoe. You can see from the design, this is some classic Italian-inspired design. I mean, we think this might be the best looking shoe of 2020, maybe? Is that an exaggeration? I don't know. But
It's hot.
As far as materials up here, we got some air mesh, they call it, air mesh upper, nylon air mesh upper. So very breathable, nice little diamond type pattern.
I actually love mesh like this on a running shoe. Like I think we went all in on the knits and now maybe we're starting to see this trend come back where the mesh, which I enjoy better than a knit.
I like the balance. You got these like suede overlays.
3D suede overlays.
3D suede overlays.
And they provide some of the structure that keeps the shape of the shoe, so that's nice. You're also gonna have this really nice Diadora logo here, but it's not just there for looks, it's actually reflective and it kind of gives that lateral support. And then on the medial side, you're gonna see another piece here that kind of gives that arch some structure.
It's kind of my favorite piece because it just looks cool.
And it's like a highlight, it's like a splash of different color.
Yeah.
Yeah, not on yours. Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, you got the yellow there.
It is.
Anyway, so that creates that kind of lockdown feeling that the laces are gonna use for support. You've got a lightly padded heel counter. Matter of fact, the tongue's lightly heel padded. You thought the tongue was a little much.
I think I said that at first, but actually I'm cool with it now. So
Yeah.
the only thing I don't love about the tongue, it's not gusseted. So
Everybody should be gusseted.
That's the truth. So it doesn't really attach to the sides, and there's a little bit too much fabric for me left over that kind of folds under if you don't get it right.
You got that. I didn't get that. I think that might be a problem with your shoe.
Maybe.
But my issue was that the tongue not being gusseted can get a little playful.
It did slide a little bit, and depending.
So I didn't love it. We're gonna go inside the shoe now.
Okay.
It's got an Ortholite midsole, which is our top sole. Ortholite top sole, which is always nice. It's a little spongy, a little nicer. So if you're not gonna put a custom orthotic in or do something, it already has a little bit of squish to it that adds some softness to the shoe. But you know what? That covers the upper. And now we're gonna get into what I like to call
the brains of the shoe.
the midsole.
So midsole is the part everyone loves because it's what you're gonna feel when you're riding. So this isn't a completely revolutionary midsole. So
this is no George Washington here.
Yeah, he could not tell a lie. Neither can we.
Nope.
So the midsole is traditional EVA as far as the foam, but we also have this. Check out this sweet cutaway.
Yeah.
This insert in here.
Blue Shield.
Which is their Blue Shield. That's the Blue Shield technology. It's in other Diadora shoes. And what
Proprietary
it does,
to Diadora.
Yep. Basically has these little nubs or pillars. I don't know what you want to call them.
I like calling them pillars because then I think what they do.
Like
they provide a little stability where you need it and a little support where you don't. Think of it as coils in a mattress so that when you're rolling through and you have the support, your hip can still sink in, but it keeps your legs still floating up. That's like this. So as your foot is going through its stride and it's depending on getting some responsiveness and cush from the Blue Shield, it can kind of act independently and provide that support and cushion where you're gonna need it.
Yeah, I dig that. I like it. And yeah, and it works. It definitely adds a layer of cushion or comfort to the shoe, I would say.
And it's soft, it's flexible, but at the same time, you can kind of see here, these nubbins, they take a little bit of pressure to knock down. And it kind of creates an airy feeling to the shoe when you step down into it.
Yeah, so speaking of stepping down into it, what's the ride like in these guys?
Well, I like the ride. This is what I would call a classic daily trainer. So it's not exactly something I would choose for my faster days, and it's not something that I would choose for, say, race day. And when I say faster day versus race day, I'm talking about tempo runs, workouts, faster runs that you want to do. This one's good for eating up miles. And for 90% of the runners out there, maybe 85% of the runners, I'm not good with math, this shoe could handle all your running. But for those of you who like a tuned ride like we do, and we have the option of having those other shoes, this shoe is gonna get my easy miles. When I have to do a tempo workout, I'm gonna switch into a faster shoe. When I'm going race day, you know, I'm gonna grab a plate.
Yeah, for sure. And what I love about this shoe is that it's really good looking. You can rock it with a pair of jeans going out, or you can just pack it with your travel stuff and run in it whenever you're going somewhere. So
I don't wear jeans when I run, but Robbie's got really tough thighs.
Yeah,
so
I wouldn't be shocked if Tracksmith comes out with a jean.
Running jean?
Someday soon.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Here's what's great about this shoe. It does look nice and it is appealing. The ride is also appealing. So running through this, smooth through your stride. It's firm enough to pick up the pace, soft enough that it's not gonna beat up your legs too much. And like Robbie said, when it's time to retire the shoe, you're not gonna mind throwing this into your fashion collection.
Yeah, or not even when you retire, just do it now.
Yeah, I like to save it for after the run. I do, I feel
really?
guilty if I take them out before I'm done running them.
Me.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta save the fresh miles.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
All right, well, different strokes, different folks, or whatever that thing is.
Yeah, and then we get to the outsole. We didn't even talk about the outsole.
No, let's go outside to do the outsole.
Another thing that makes this a great daily trainer is it's got some durability.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna see a lot of rubber on the bottom here. It's gonna hold up for sure. There's a little bit of exposed midsole, but you got this Duratec 5000 rubber in the heel. I think that's like Andre 3000, but like more.
And it's Duratec.
Yeah, so you're not gonna get outcast when you're running.
The difference between this rubber and the rubber up front is this is more durable. So it's not as grippy and soft as the rubber up front. So you get the nice toe off in the front with some durability on the heel where you need it. So not only does this look good, perform well, it's gonna hold up.
Yeah, I mean, and obviously like traction wasn't an issue with these. We ran in them in the wet conditions and whatnot.
All types of surfaces.
Not too much rain because I'm a pretty boy and didn't want to mess these up.
Yeah, Robbie kept his dry.
Post rain. Anyways, that's another thing.
That's a whole nother story.
Okay, so let's talk about the weight on these since we haven't hit that
I can hit it. Ready for this?
This is a live.
This is live weight.
This is like going to the fish market and having someone throw a big old salmon on there. Except
I got
this isn't even
10.37, so it's weighed in between 10.45 and 10.37 for me when I've weighted at different times.
That's your size 10?
10 and a half. Oh wait, I did go size 10 because these do run a half size big, Robbie.
Yeah, so like that's a newsflash thing on the screen, I don't know.
Yeah.
But definitely go down a half size of these.
294 grams. So yeah, when Robbie's saying go down a half size, literally take whatever you normally run in. So you should be running a half size big anyway. So this would probably be like your normal running shoe size.
Yeah, so you normally run at a 10 and a half and you went down to a 10.
Yes. So it would be your normal like dress shoe or whatever size.
And that's like Diadora is like telling you to do that. So
yeah, but not only they tell us, we tried it. My 10 and a halves were too big. 10s, just right.
Yeah, same here.
So if we were gonna give any knocks against the shoe, we kind of already mentioned it.
Yeah, like the tongue, I'd like to see a gusseted tongue or something locked in. On the run, the lock-in was pretty good. I felt like there's a little bit of room there, but it wasn't like...
Yeah, once I got down to my next knock, down half size, once I got into the right size in the shoe fit really well and felt like it went through my stride really well. The only thing that I would say that I would love to see in the next version is maybe a little more toe spring, a little more aggressive toe spring, so that when you're coming through the stride, you got a little more pop off the toe.
I could be on board with that for sure. It's pretty good value at $135. It's actually, it sounds kind of crazy when you say it, but that's just the normal price of running shoes these days.
That is. I mean, you get some that are down in the high 100 or the low 100s, and then you can always go all the way up to close to 300 nowadays. So 135 seems kind of reasonable.
But I think what you're getting as far as style mixed with comfort, a good running shoe that should last miles and miles, I think that's a pretty fair price point for that.
Yeah, and you'll look dope.
True.
Yeah. So you know what I'd love people to do, Robbie?
What's that, Thomas?
Smash that like button.
Right there. Subscribe if you haven't. For some reason you haven't yet. I don't know why.
Check us out on Instagram.
Follow us on Facebook.
Yeah, join our Strava group. And what else do we got? It's like we're everywhere. You can even listen to our new podcast, The Drop, and that's available anywhere that you get podcasts.
Do that. Subscribe to that. Join our email list. I don't know. We're all across the world.
Buy some merch.
We're worldwide.
Yeah.
Prestige worldwide.
We are worldwide. I've heard in Australia. And shout out to our friends down under.
Don't try.
I'm not going to do it.
Don't do an accent.
I'm going to tell you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And hopefully you guys get a chance to try the Diadora Mythos Volo with the blue shield. Look, there's a little cute window. You can see it. Hi, window. Hi, blue shield. Anyway, get it. Get the shoe and let us know what you think of it. So Diadora has an interesting way that they're releasing this shoe. It's not direct to consumer. It's more supporting brick and mortar stores. Tell them how that works, Robbie.
Yeah, so instead of just like going online and finding it at whatever your running online site is, you want to contact your local running store, see if they have it in stock. Fleet Feet all around the country, they're carrying it.
And Hollibird Sports, they will be able to ship it to you if you need to.
Yeah, and we'll drop a link down below where if you want to just reach out to Diadora and find out where your local running store is or store that has it, then you can reach out to them.
Yeah. Molto bene.
Is that a thing?
I think it means very good.
What was it again?
Molto bene.
I'm gonna have to believe you. I don't know any Italian.
Believe in the run. All right, that's it.
All right.
Bye.